my hands were fucking aching. How else am I gonna milk that cow? I mean, there's no other. Oh, yeah. Another review coming up. Hello, loves, and all that jargon. This time around we have Wrexham Export Lager. Established 1882, pride of the Celts, and it's won a gold medal at the Frankfurt International Trophy. And it's brewed to the original 1882 recipe, 5% volume. Don't really know much about it other than it's Chymru, as it says on the bottle there, which means something. But yeah, it's Wrexham Export Lager, and it's brewed at Wrexham Lager Beer Company Limited, 42 St George's Crescent, Wrexham, and it contains malted Pilsner barley. Best served chilled. That's what it says. I don't speak Welsh, sorry. I mean, I know what you're thinking, why is he wearing a Cardiff jersey to talk about a Wrexham ale? Well, I don't have a Wrexham anything other than this. I haven't planned it out. I just thought I'll just do a review. I'll throw something comfy on, like a little rugby shirt that's about like 5 years old, and I'll just sit off and do a review in that, you know. There's nothing to it at all. This isn't I'm trying to pander to the Welsh thing, because if I was trying to pander to the Welsh, I'd wear something just broadly Welsh, like an actual Welsh jersey, not just a Cardiff. You know what I mean? It's like pandering to the English, but only wearing a Newcastle jersey or a Manchester United jersey or whatever, you know, or a Liverpool jersey, which I'll never do. Yeah, because I'm an Evertonian and we'd never do that. We just sit there depressed and confused every single waking moment because we've just sacked another manager after sacking several other managers or losing several other managers, and we're kind of stuck in a weird status quo which makes no sense, and we're kind of like, just imagine being lost in a void. That's what Everton is right now, a Premier League void, and everyone's looking at us and laughing, but at the same time they're sort of like, it's not even a scornful mocking laugh anymore. It's more of a sort of, it's like laughing at a, you know, when you go to watch Walking with Dinosaurs and you see like a raptor like tap dancing or something, you're laughing but you don't really know what's going on and why it's happening. That's what Everton is right now. Everyone's laughing at Everton, but they don't really know what the hell they're laughing at, because it's just that much of an anomaly right now. It's just a shit show all round, top to bottom. Something big needs to happen. That's all I'm saying. You know, it comes to something when even the Copites aren't winding us up anymore. They're just like, yeah, it's bad, really bad. But you know, back to the review. Oh, for all you bottle top enthusiasts, have I got a surprise for you? No, I haven't. It's just a golden bottle top. There's nothing to it. So yeah, let's get this open. I can rant about Everton another time. Though in all fairness, I'm kind of too jaded for that kind of thing, because it's took its toll now. It really has. I mean, where do Everton go from here? They need something big to happen, a big kick up the arse. I mean, the only reason Liverpool had a kick up the arse was because they nearly went into administration. They actually got a lot better since then. Hence the reason why they won the league and Champions League. Maybe Everton needs something fucking nasty to happen to them. Don't want it to happen, but what other option is there? Do we have a fall? We need to climb up from somewhere, but first we need to fall before we can rise. I'm going too far, sorry. Bollocks. Wrexham Lager. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's really light coloured piss. with a lot of carbonation. It really is a carbonation domination. You can see it right there. It's bubble upon bubble upon bubble, and the head, which I intentionally paused to make as big as possible, left after 3 seconds. It must have got sick and tired of me worrying about everything. Makes sense. The head might have retained a bit longer if I'd have just been talking normally rather than yapping bollocks. But it's a YouTube review channel. Yapping bollocks is what happens, you know. And the actual review is just the sort of the icing on the bollocks yapping cake, isn't it, really, you know? So yeah, Wrexham Lager. That's what it looks like. Let's have a sniff. Doesn't look very good, does it, really? It's a bit sort of shit looking. But let's have a sniff. Okay, smells like a peppery, grassy smell. Yeah, it's like a, yeah, just mostly a peppiness in my eye. Yeah, peppery, grassy smell, most importantly of anything. That's what you can smell. But we know what it smells like, and we know what it looks like. But the most important part is more conversations about everything. No, it's not. I'm not going that. The most important part is the taste. Now, will it be Chiru Chimri, the pride of the Celts, or will it be Edai Tree Pedwar Pimp? If you enjoy this, you're probably a gimp. Now that is fucking poetry. Yeah, I just made that up there, man. Ad-lib, gotta love it. Yeah, there's only one way to find out though, and that is, as we've done it before many times, and if you haven't seen it before, guess what I'm gonna do next? Bottoms up, and up your bottoms. Here we go. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, so I'd give that an 8 out of 10. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. No. Yeah. Let me go on to detail. I would say this is kind of biscuity. Obviously, you can taste like the biscuity malt straight away. Quite peppery as well, and you got that little peppery. It's kind of similar to the scent, but without the grassiness. You know, the grassiness is missing, which I'm kind of glad it is, because when you've got like a sort of biscuity flavour with a little bit of pepper at the end, you know, as an aftertaste, a bit of grass kind of like, I don't know, makes it a bit shit. Kind of takes the edge off it, the nice edge. Whereas this has got like a nice little, it's alright. It's one of them, it's like, you can taste it straight away, and the taste lingers. It's not like one of them like, I done this one from like Namibia, Windhoek, I think it's called. And I need to sort these fucking nostril hairs out inside. It's itching like fuck. You always have a really bad coke habit. I don't. I just got fucking, you know what I mean? It's got fucking stalactites hanging from my fucking nostril. And bollocks, I hate it. But yeah, it's kind of like, so I was talking about Windhoek, which is just, you put it in your mouth, you get a taste of something and it's just gone. This, it lingers. I can actually taste something, and I know I'm drinking something. I don't forget I'm drinking something 3 seconds in, you know? And then, you know, I swallow it and I get like a sort of peppery aftertaste, and it feels like, you know, I like that peppery aftertaste, you know. But yeah, this is good. This is very good. I mean, normally when I see something with a bottle top like this, and a head that just vanishes into thin air after 3 seconds, and a body that looks like something that's just come out of my dick. My hopes are not that high, but I'm glad I tried this because it is pretty good, and I would recommend it. It's actually pretty decent. The Wrexham Export Lager. Now, I actually found out about this a few years ago when I went to Wrexham's racecourse ground, and I basically watched Wrexham play Chester in a match. I think they won 2-0. In fact, the video is online of them beating Chester 2-0. I will actually post a screenshot right now. Yeah, see that? Don't I look fucking horrible? But yeah, that was me clapping and applauding Wrexham scoring a goal there against Chester in the racecourse ground, and that is where I found out about Wrexham Export Lager. And yeah, and I thought it was bad that I'd take it. I'd have a nice little drink of it, and here we are. And I'm glad I did, because it was worth it. Now I know what else you're probably going to say. Speaking of Wrexham Lager and Wrexham FC, maybe you should review the bootlegger version of Wrexham Lager. And so those that are saying that, if anyone's actually saying that, which it probably isn't many, I'm going to say yes, that is going to happen, Captain, very, very shortly, because I got 2 bottles of the bootlegger. Yeah, I went online and got 2. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this as well. If it's anything like this, you know, I'm going to be very happy. And, you know, credit to Wrexham Lager and the bootlegger himself for lending his name to it. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it's good. It should be. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for this. That's a pretty good one. Probably the best thing to come from North Wales since... Yeah, it's alright. I'm sure we'll think of something. What is the best thing to come from North Wales? I don't know. But anyway, all in all, it's been a good review. I've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed watching me enjoy it. 8 out of 10, Wrexham Lager. Pretty good. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos, which are going to be on the way soon. In the meantime, I'm signing out. Take care, everyone. Yaki da.